to live here, Leesburg, Virginia, Loud Canada. Today, ladies and gentlemen, get you guys the fact that a New Japan former New Japan Pro wrestler, Katsuya Kitamura has died at 36. Red Cliff died. Tua Tagovailoa is clearing concussion protocol, but he will not be playing tomorrow. He could be playing next week, by the way, against Steelers. Westbrook inches his hammy, and Carson Wentz suffers a broken finger, and he's going to see a specialist. So that's all the news I'm having for today, ladies and gentlemen, on that. And more news come by the way as well. All right, first things first, some sad news here that Katsuya Kitamura has died at 36. By the way, he was a former New Japan Pro star. He competed in Rising Fighting Federation as well. Thoughts prayers go to the Katsuya Kitamura family members, New Japan Pro, fan members, his fans of this horrific loss. Very unclear what Katsuya Kitamura died of exactly, but awful news. So rest in peace, Katsuya Kitamura. So it's awful, sad news there. So it's very clear what he died of, but Katsuya Kitamura was deceased at 36. That's all I can say about that, everybody. Other news, Tua Tagovailoa is clear concussion protocol, but he will not be playing tomorrow against the Vikings, by the way. He could be playing next week in Week 7 against the Steelers, by the way. That should be interesting. Hopefully he's healthy, fully rejuvenated. That's all I can say about that. Other news, Russell Westbrook inches his hammy, by the way. Not looking good there for him, and hopefully he'll be ready by in the opening season. Hopefully that happens. So he's gonna soon get the X-rays, and hopefully he'll be clear for opening season. That's all there's I can say about that. And he could be sitting out next couple of games, so you never know. For opening season or just play some couple of games. Who knows, guys? Other news that the Guardians and the Yanks are tied to 1 after the Guardians defeat the Yanks in Game 2 4-2. Padres defeat the Dodgers 2-1, and they have a 2-1 lead, by the way, after they defeated the Dodgers in Game 3. Phillies have a 2-1 lead against the Braves, defeating the Braves 9-1, Game 3. In the NHL news, you had the Lightning defeating the Blue Jackets 5-2. You had the Canes defeating the Sharks 2-1. Red Wings defeating the Canadiens 3-0. You had Jets defeating the Rangers 4-1. So that's all that you need to know on that. Just opening games. Other news here. Piece of trash quarterback Carson Wentz suffers a broken finger. He's going to be seeing a specialist. So clearly, you know, he's not going to be able to play He's not going to be able to play. So, I mean, the Commanders. They were beating the Bears this past week, but clearly, it's going to be clear for next week. You never know. You just never know. Carson Wentz and the Commanders, they are absolute trash. That's all they're going to be. So are the Cowboys as well. Jimmy, they look pretty good. Eagles, they look good. Cowboys and Washington Commanders, not so much, please. They both suck. That's all I can say about that. Other news here that Rob Kraft got hitched by marrying Dr. Dana Blumberg, by the way. Peace Stretch quarterback in the GOAT. Peace Stretch GOAT. TV12 was there. Drew Bledsoe, Ty Law, Richard Seymour, Troy Brown, Randy Moss, Vince Wilfork, Jered Mayo, Devin McCourty, Matt Slater, David Andrews. They all attended. Meek Mill and John Bon Jovi, they've attended as well. Elton and Sheeran, they performed in Manhattan. I mean, Robert Kraft, who was once a Peace Church owner, who was accused of soliciting sex acts in massage parlors, he marries Dana Blumberg. So big congrats to him. New interest on that. That's all you need to know on that. In other news here that Cassidy and Sean Spears, they're gonna have the baby boy. That's the first kiddo they're gonna have. So that's all there's you need to know about that. They don't have a name for it yet. So look forward to that, everybody. Other news that Courtney Tillia, who was once a teacher, who still has an OnlyFans model, she's gonna be offering content to trainers, training courses to be an OnlyFans. It's free for teachers, by the way. $30 for non-teachers. She's got 11 mil on her 3 accounts in 3+ years. So wow, and I mean literally wow, that's something. So that's all this I can say about that, everybody. That's everything here is you gotta know. Also, my G-men, they're gonna beat down the Ravens, which they will, and the Eagles, they're gonna beat down the Cowboys, which they will tomorrow night. Look forward to that. That's all I can say about that, everybody. Sorry, guys. Also, I want to say, brother, wish out to Bailey Madison, Emma Lagasse, Vanessa Marcel, Genuine, Keisha Cole, Grace Vaughn, Dean, Anthony Joshua, Joanna, Chimenides, Nankati, Gatwa, Ekaterina, Lucina, Crystal, Nielsen, Delphina, Delatrez, Fendi, Kiko, Mitsuhara, Bankroll Freddy, John Dadon, Bianca Andrade, Smoothini, Jeff Sutpin, Carla Zuckerman, Vanessa Suarez, Kanya Ambau, Westmore, Brandon McLaren, George Flores, Young Lace, and Sheeran of King of Fighters. Send all your birthday wishes, shoutouts, tweets. Be sure to do so. That's all the news you need to know. That's all I can say. So check this out, guys. All the news you need to know. That's all I can say on that, everybody. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it there for the Khalil Level Sports Board. Like, subscribe to the Khalil Level Sports Board YouTube channel, the page by any and all minutes. So that's your sponsor, Katsuya Kitamura, being deceased at 36. That's praise out to his family members and his fans in New Japan Pro. This horrific loss, awful news there. Thoughts Tua Tagovailoa and clearing concussion protocol, by the way, but he won't be playing tomorrow, but he should be playing for next week. So timetable of that as well. And the next week against Steelers, by the way, week 7. That's Russell Westbrook injury his hammy. Let me know about that, but I'll just sponsor for sure. Robert Kraft getting hitched and marrying Dr. Dana Blumberg. Let me know about that. I'll address the sponsor. Everybody's on this YouTube on that. Thoughts on let's see here. Carson Wentz, Peace Stretch. Carson Wentz suffering a broken finger. It's gonna be seeing special. Let me know about that. Just about sure. Also, my G-men, they're gonna beat down the Ravens, which they will. And I got let's see. And I got Eagles beating down the Cavs, which they will, but all tomorrow, which they will. By the way, so that's all this, you need to know what that's all that I say. Best to get there. Also, gotta send your brother wishes out to sorry guys. Sorry, buddy. Send the brother wishes out to Bailey Madison, Emerald Lagasse, Vanessa Marcel, Genuine, Keisha Cole, Grace Vaughn, Deanne, Anthony Joshua, Joanna Chimenides, Nkadi, Gatwa, Ekaterina, Lucina, Crystal Nielsen, Delphina Delatrez, Fendi, Kiko Mizuhara, Bankroll Freddy, John Dadon, Bianca Andrade, Smoothini, Jeff Sutpin. You got Carlos Zuckerman, Vanessa Suarez, Kanya Ambau, Westmore, Brandon McLaren, George Flores, Young Lace, and Sheeran of King of Fighters. So send them by your brother West Tweets to them once again. Be sure to do so. That's all the news you need to know. I'll be back for more breaking news from Tom's Live updates among salons a whole lot more than Khalil Sports. But for the later that you gotta know. Be sure to catch Clarissa T-Rex Shields in action. Be sure to also catch see Michaela Mayer in action as well. They'll be all competing tonight. And also we see Deontay Wilder in action as well. So be sure to check them out. That's all the news you need to know. That's all I can say. That's all it's to it. Take care, you guys. You guys have a good day. Please be safe with it. Bye-bye.